calf beer.
Craft beer. I'm butchering this. Sipi Falls.
Sipi Falls.
Could be Sipi.
Sipi, yeah. Just a hair.
Oh, I'm like, what did you do? I thought I had something in my hair.
So yeah, something's fighting something. Troubling beer.
Troubling.
It's troubling, yeah, it is.
Oh man.
Oh man, already you're like.
Oh man. Oh brother.
Well, a big head though.
I know. I don't like white heads. I've got a big black heart soft sometimes. They reel you in big time for sure.
Yeah. It's a Tasmanian port. It's down under. Womp womp womp. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have from Vista, California.
This is Native Trails from Latitude 33.
Yeah.
It's a 7% ABV and it's an American porter.
Yeah, 7% porters I usually like, so this is exciting, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait to try this one.
So, about the brewery, they sit just a hair north of the 33rd parallel.
Just a hair?
Oh, I'm like, what did you do? I thought I had something in my hair.
Just a hair?
Smack dab in the heart of San Diego County.
Yeah.
The current capital of
calf beer.
Craft beer. Are we the capital? I thought.
Pretty much, yeah. No, of craft beer, yeah. We have more craft beer in our county.
Per capita?
Per capita in our county than any other county in the United States.
I thought maybe Denver was taking that.
Yeah. Denver's been ahead of us for a while, but I think San Diego's has more breweries per capita. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So Latitude 33 isn't just the world headquarters for beer. It's also the place where beer was invented. Latitude 33 is synonymous with adventure and brewing. I'm butchering this.
Yeah, it's not the brewery Latitude 33, it's the latitude.
Latitude and longitude.
Longitude, yeah. Right? So it's the latitude where probably if you go across to Great Britain, where most of the beers come from, people, brew beer for all the history,
Okay,
it's the capital, the adventure, all this stuff.
I'm totally butchering their whole story. Anyway, it says they like to take risks, try new things, and inject a little of the unexpected into the world of craft beer.
Yeah, they've Latitude 33's been around for a while. They were established in 2011, and I guess when Green Flash moved in 2011 to their current facility there in Mira Mesa. They took over their facility in Vista, and since then they basically renovated and then opened in 2012. So they've been around obviously for a while, for eight years. So I've had this beer on draft. I've never had it in a can, and it's been probably like 3 years since I've had it. So I'm excited to have it in a can. So yeah.
And I have not had a Latitude 33 beer. The name is very well known to me. Yeah. But I've not been to their brewery or had it in can or on draft at anywhere else.
Yeah, I haven't been to their brewery either.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is surprising.
Okay, so the owner is Kevin Buckley. He's got a wealth of experience in brewing. He's been with Millstream Brewery in Iowa, Governor's Brewhouse in Illinois, and the Grizzly Paw in Alberta, Canada, and Alpine Beer Company in Alpine, California.
Which is here in San Diego, just the outskirts of San Diego, yeah. So, man, a lot of, and even Backstreet brewer.
Vista.
Vista. Like, he's done a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited to go to Grizzly Paw in Alberta, Canada. Like, I want to hit so many breweries in Canada because the water up there is just, so good.
Definitely.
And Canada is just so beautiful. So.
And I have some Canadian friends now.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, on some of our social media.
Yeah.
So a ton of experience there for Kevin. So the beer description that's on their website for this beer is it takes an adventurous turn towards roasty roads of toasted coconut. Can you believe I said that right?
Roasty roads
of toasted coconut. Which coconut, that's my favorite when they toast it. It seems to tame that strong coconut flavor down a little bit.
Definitely.
It seems to go good in dark beer, the toasted coconut. Yeah. Yeah. And then coffee is collaborating with Steady State Coffee. So they collaborated with them, and they basically mixed their Space Traveler coffee with their Sipi Falls coffee.
Sippy Falls.
Sippy Falls.
Like-
Which that sounds like a town instead of Idaho Falls. So
Sippy.
Sippy Falls.
Sippy, yeah. I'm thinking like sippy cup.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
I'm sure that's what they mean.
Sippy.
Like sippy. So that's
Could be CP.
CP, yeah. I think it's like sippy because I've used sip. But so 2 blends of their coffee they blended together for this beer.
Wow.
So it adds complexity. Nice floral counts, which I don't. Every time it says floral in dark beer, I don't know why you want floral
No.
in dark beer. So it'll be interesting. And then it has a rounded body, chocolate notes, which hopefully it's the sweet chocolate, not the bitter chocolate. So. You know, from the description, it sounds like there's a lot going on. Sweetness, like there's just a lot. So we'll see, right?
We'll see.
We'll see. So yeah, that's about it for the description. And the brewery, you guys look it up there. They're in Vista, Latitude 33. They've been around for a while. So yeah, ready to try it?
Okay, that was a big old intro.
Yeah,
Let's
woo!
do this.
Let's get rid of this. Yeah.
All right.
Let's try it. I'm thirsty.
I know, exactly. Right?
7% porters, I
Yes.
usually like 7 to 8%. Seems like a good, range for porters. So, and like I said, I've had this at a restaurant one time, probably like 3 years ago, and I thought it was good. So, wow, look how light,
Wow.
super light. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man, already you're like,
Oh, man. Oh, brother.
well, a big head though. Yeah, super light, almost honey looking.
Oh, man.
Honey looking, yeah. But we've had a few like this that were actually good. So
Yeah.
it's light for 7%. So what do you think about the appearance? Like
That was a crazy light pour.
the lightest color of the table, right? Even lighter.
Yeah, lighter.
Yeah.
It's looking darker. I always say now that it's all
Right.
in, now it's fully poured, it looks a little darker, but it was like tea, like
Yeah.
light,
A light tea.
a light brew
Yeah.
sun tea. So
Yeah. Nice head though, like even whiter than we've had before. Look how white that is.
I know I don't like white heads. I like tan. I like all tan.
You got a tan head. Huh?
Tan, dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So what do you give it?
I'm going to start with a 3.5.
3.5? You give it above average for the lightness?
I've got all sorts of caution flags up between
Yeah.
the lightness of the body, the lightness of the head.
Yeah.
Yes, yours has a nice one finger head still going, but
Foamy, kind of creamy.
yeah, I'm on caution alert. So
Yeah.
3.5.
That's still good. I gave it a 2.5.
Oh.
It's if 3 is an average, this is below average for me for a porter. Even a coffee porter. Like it was, like you said, it's lighter than a tea, which is super light, and the head's probably the whitest head we've seen.
I know.
So that's below average for me. So I can't even go a 3 on appearance. So even though it's foamy, it
Yes.
the foam doesn't look creamy though. It doesn't look like a creamy head, right?
No.
It just looks kind of foamy. So I don't know if that's part of the carbonation, but I can't go average. So I went to 2.5 because it's below average for
Okay.
me. So aroma,
This is crazy too. Now that my head is gone, it looks like you have a soda and you put ice cubes in it, and then the ice cubes dilute
Yeah.
your drink. That's this is so light.
Right.
Anyway, I'm straying from aroma. Here we go.
so aroma. We should get some chocolate notes and toasted coconut.
It smells nice.
Yeah.
Everything's really, really faint.
Yeah. Even though it says 7% from the looks, like automatically we thought it was going to be faint, right? And kind of weak.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I really can't pinpoint anything. It smells nice. It smells clean.
I get the bitterness of the chocolate
You do?
is what I'm getting. Yeah.
I'm really not getting anything.
Yeah.
But
Just a tiny bit.
But I like that it's nothing bad. So
Right.
I'm going to stick with 3.5, kind of a little above average, middle of the road, but I'm not getting anything that I can pinpoint. So
Yeah. I'm going 2.5. I'm going below average again because I'm not getting anything but a little bit of bitterness. And it's not even average for me. That's
Yeah.
below average. For aroma, I want to get something. And it's just kind of nothing, a tiny bit of bitterness, but it's even faint at that. So, yeah, I can't go average on that. That's like kind of nothing. So,
all right.
anyway, here we go.
I'm anxious to try it.
Taste. Yeah. I remember liking it when I had it on draft, but it's been a long time. I've had a lot of beers since then, so my taste buds might have changed.
Not you.
Yeah, just a few.
Few beers.
Just only a few beers since
few.
3 years. Yeah. What are you getting?
I do like the way it tastes.
Yeah.
It's definitely light.
What are you getting though? What are your flavors?
I'm not getting any flavors. It's just a straight up, very, very light. Maybe the lightest porter I've had, but it tastes good. Like it's just, I like flavored beers though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is, it actually tastes like an unflavored beer. So I like the cleanness of it, and I like the refreshing aspect of it, but
Yeah.
I'm really not getting anything. So
Yeah. What you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Give it a 3? Mm-hmm. Wow, you gave it average.
Yeah.
I get bitter.
You do?
Yep,
Yeah.
still get bitter.
I really don't.
Yeah, and it's not a good bitter. Not that any bitter is good. I don't like any bitter, but
Yeah.
this bitter is not good at all. And it's light, and that's all I get. There's not much flavors. There's not much to it.
There's really not.
Which, man, I remember it being okay when I had it on draft. But yeah, I gave it a 2. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even think it's a 2.5 or a 3 average. It's weak.
Yeah.
And there's not much flavor, and the flavor I'm getting is kind of a nasty bitter. So, I don't know if the can's old or if that's just a beer now, but yeah, I'm getting a nasty bitter. So,
Well,
yeah, it's not.
since you
not
brought
my flavors.
Since you brought up the can being old, we always do our info sheet, so we can
Yeah.
tell you about the brewery, their history. They are not currently offering this beer, so we got this from one of our go-to
Right.
beer stores, liquor stores, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And so this beer is not up on their website. So
But I've seen it in stores and even grocery stores and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's one of their staples.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they brew it a lot. So what do you think about texture? 7%.
much lighter. The texture is much lighter than what I would expect from a 7%.
It's watery, right?
It's like super watery. It's got a little bit of spritziness, like if you're into that, you know.
Yeah, the carbonation seems to be okay.
Yeah, but it's not measuring up to a 7 in my eyeballs. So I'm going to stick with a 3.
Yeah.
Just kind of middle of the road. I feel like I should go a little lower, but what the hell?
You're always a little generous.
I know, I am.
Yeah.
I've got a big
Yeah.
black heart. Soft sometimes.
Yeah. I gave it a 2 again. Like it's so watery. This could be a 3 or a 4 to me. Like it's not much at all for 7. It's weak.
Yeah.
Like really weak and watery. Anytime I can kind of get that watery texture or body in my mouth, it's below average for
Yeah.
me. And this one's a little more. So yeah, I gave it a 2. So what about the finish?
On to the finish.
The
Like
watery bitter finish that
Yeah.
I get. That's what I get.
to me, like
Good.
aroma is just as important as taste.
Yeah.
Like it's a full sensory experience, right?
Yeah.
But like the way it looks, I could really care less.
Yeah.
But the aroma is right up there with taste. Like they go hand in hand. And I don't get any aroma, and the taste, you know, I get even less. So
You think it's the floral?
I'm not getting floral, and I'm grateful I'm not. Like
Yeah.
floral would really.
So yeah, something's fighting something, or I don't know. It's watery and it's
It's just
bitter.
so watered down.
And that's what's
Everything
bitter, yeah.
is so watered down, so faint, diluted. So
What do you give the finish?
I'm gonna give it I'm actually gonna give it a 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm going down. Like
Yeah.
I would not recommend this to anybody.
No.
I would definitely try other Latitude 33 beers,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they're good brewery.
yeah, this is it for my native trail.
Yeah. It's just so light. I gave it a 2 again. I almost wanted to go a little less because the finish is almost the worst for me, but I kind of stayed consistent with that. I'm going all around 2s. I've had some bitter beers. We've had bitter beers. This just has a nasty, bitter, lingering flavor, and it's watery. It's really watery. So
It is.
I guess if it was saying it was a 5 or something like that, then I could give it average because that's what you expect. But this is a 7, and it's watery and bitter and not much flavor, aroma, not much anything. So yeah, the finish is almost the worst for me. But I give it a 2. So yeah.
I will say, towards the end, as you were talking, I almost get like a bitter, like orange peel.
Something.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
a peel of like a lemon or an orange, or like just something that's super, bitter and potent.
Yes.
Like.
Comes out a lot on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? Kind of strange beer. So for a total, Janet, what do you give Latitude 33 Brewing Company, Native Trails? What is it? Coffee porter? Regular porter? American porter. American porter. What's your total?
I gave it a pretty low score. It's a 3.1.
Womp womp womp. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Out of 5.0. I will not be bringing this along on any trail I'm hiking. It just was.
Yeah.
It was just lacking really in every aspect, from the pour to the smell to the taste to the texture to the fit. Like it was just like, I'll give them that. They were consistent in under delivering. The description sounded great.
Yeah.
Like it sounded like
They always do, though. Descriptions always sound
great.
great.
They reel you in big time, for sure. Yeah. It really was underwhelming. I've heard great things about Latitude 33.
Yeah, it's a good brewery.
Totally down to try other beers from them, but this one is just not for me. I like coconut in beer, as you mentioned, toasted especially.
Yeah, we didn't even get any of that.
Nothing.
No toasted coconut, no chocolate.
There's 2 blends of coffee in here.
Yes, no coffee flavor, no coffee aroma. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
The color is troubling to me. It looks like I'm drinking some kind of hard alcohol,
or
like Southern Comfort, or I don't know. It's not for me. So I'm glad I tried it. Look forward to others, but I'm at a 3.1.
3.1, yeah. I was pretty consistent. I gave it a 2.2. All the things you just said, like we love coffee and beer. No coffee aroma, no coffee taste at all. Maybe the bitterness is coming from the coffee. No chocolate. The bitterness might be coming from the chocolate. No toasted coconut at all. Like it's just a light kind of troubling beer.
Troubling.
It's troubling. Yeah, it is. Like it just, I don't know. It's for a porter. It doesn't even taste like a porter. And an American porter, American stouts, American porters are always stronger than European or British. And this one, it's not an American porter. This is like a Czechoslovakian porter or something. It's a Tasmanian porter. It's down under. I don't know, but it's not. Usually when you name something American stout, American porter, American imperial, it's always stronger because here in America we've made stuff stronger than the British versions. And this is not. This is weak. So yeah, it's not our beer. Maybe it's for you guys. You guys try it and let us know. But there's no attributes that were expressed in the description. Only light kind of bitterness and some kind of, like you said, fruit. Some kind of weird.
Just a bitter
orange peel. Or some kind of peel.
Yeah, some kind of fruit peel.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our review. So our Gumbo Mud total is a 2.65. So. Below average for this beer. It's not a great beer. I would never have it again, probably. I definitely would love Latitude 33, and I've had some good beers from them. This just isn't it.
Yeah.
It's not our flavors and our beer. So, yeah, we give it a below average. So, Gumbo Mud reviews a 2.65 for Latitude 33 Brewing Company's Native Trail American Porter.
Well done. Well said.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this review. Click the like and share button and share it with everyone except Latitude 33. And... and click the subscribe button for more dark beer reviews.
Right. We are on Instagram. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD. And we always put out a clip with our, I always say clip.
Yeah, it is a clip.
A post.
Yeah.
Post. I don't have the lingo down.
We usually put a clip too.
A clip.
Yeah.
We put out a post with our all of our YouTube releases, and then we have other stuff in between our posts. We do giveaways and other stuff, and we are beer traders.
Yes.
So if that interests you, find us there and send us a message.
Yeah, let us know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this review, and we'll see you on the next one. So thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.